I think the biggest challenge of being an entrepreneur myself back in the days, I'd say, is a completely different perspective. As an entrepreneur, you really, want to do everything fast. Everything is supposed to be easy, and the big media companies are dinosaurs, or not getting it. So I can kind of relate to that feeling, because that's exactly how it feels from the outside. Working on the inside, you kind of feel not the opposite, but you feel that the startups are taking it too lightly. The political consequences and the difficulties of rights and stakeholders. So it's a matter of filling that gap between two. The opportunities, the minute you start seeing this as a shared problem that you need to solve, and you recognize the challenges rather than think that that's not part of the problem, like rights stakeholders, then you can start to effectively work towards solutions. And I think the main thing here is you have to kind of own the problem both ways. You can't be looking at it as a consultant saying, okay, I'll try to fix this for you. Let's fix it together for whatever product you're making. I think Modern Times Group has a DNA of innovation. The founder, Mr. Stenbeck, who challenged the monopoly back in the days, and in the later years, where we entered the esports industry ahead of everyone else, has really truly shown that we're willing and able to invest and take part of a new industry. So this is a risk-oriented company, but it's not afraid of risk. So we're taking justifiable bets, but at the same time we're open to new things, and we still have that DNA left where we want to do new stuff. The gut instinct from a startup and a corporation is that you want to own the IP yourself. I mean, ask any startup. They're really afraid of sharing any IP, sharing any IDs or anything without an NDA. You can imagine that multiplied by 1 million in potential revenue loss. So I mean that's kind of where the battleground is, and moving past that and looking at the whys of why we're doing this stuff, and seeing whether you can actually gain the cake rather than divide it into more pieces. I think that's really what exponential economy and digital growth is all about. That it's not a win-lose game. It's an exponential cake that's being bigger, and there's room for more.